The image was splashed across newspapers and websites globally, capturing the attention of millions. The world was abuzz with speculation and intrigue as the once unbreakable bond between two brothers seemed to unravel before our very eyes. Two brothers, once inseparable, now distant and at odds. Their every move scrutinized, their every gesture analyzed. The public watched, fascinated and heartbroken, as the rift between Prince William and Prince Harry grew wider. Prince William and Prince Harry, their relationship strained, their paths diverging. The once united front they presented to the world now seemed like a distant memory, replaced by a palpable tension that could not be ignored. At the heart of this royal rift lay a story that captivated the world, the rumour that Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, had made Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, cry. This single incident, whether true or not, became a symbol of the deeper issues at play within the royal family. This seemingly simple narrative, however, was far more complex than it appeared, its roots tangled in a web of palace intrigue, media manipulation, and a relentless campaign against a woman who dared to challenge the very institution she had married into. Meghan Markle, an outsider by birth and by nature, found herself at the centre of a storm she could never have anticipated. The world watched, captivated, as the fairy tale facade of the British monarchy began to crumble. The public's fascination with the royal family turned into a collective obsession, as every detail of their lives was dissected and debated. The Meghan made Kate cry story, a seemingly minor incident inflated to epic proportions, became a lightning rod for deeper issues, exposing the underbelly of a system steeped in tradition, hierarchy, and an often toxic relationship with the press. The media's role in perpetuating this narrative cannot be overstated, as headlines and stories were crafted to sell papers and generate clicks, often at the expense of the truth. It shone a light on the impossible expectations placed upon women within the royal family, the relentless scrutiny they face, and the archaic structures that seem determined to silence dissent. The pressures on Meghan and Kate were immense, as they navigated their roles within an institution that demanded perfection and conformity. This wasn't just a story about two duchesses and a dress fitting. It was a story about the clash of cultures, the struggle for identity, and the fight for autonomy within a rigid and unforgiving system. Meghan's American background and outspoken nature clashed with the reserved and traditional British royal family, creating a perfect storm of misunderstanding and conflict. It was a story about power, control, and the dangerous game played by those who wield it. The royal family, with its centuries-old traditions and protocols, found itself at odds with a modern world that demanded transparency and accountability. It was a story about truth and its suppression, about the courage it takes to stand up and speak your truth in the face of overwhelming opposition. Meghan's decision to speak out about her experiences within the royal family was both brave and controversial, as she faced a barrage of criticism and support in equal measure. Most importantly, it was a story about Meghan Markle, a woman thrust into the spotlight and subjected to a level of scrutiny and vitriol few could withstand. Her every move was watched, her every word analysed as she navigated the treacherous waters of royal life. It was about her resilience, her grace under fire, and her unwavering commitment to speaking her truth, even when it meant challenging an institution as powerful as the British monarchy. Meghan's journey was one of self-discovery and empowerment as she learned to navigate the complexities of her new life while staying true to herself. Together with Prince Harry, Meghan embarked on a new chapter, one that would see them step back from their royal duties and forge their own path. Their decision to prioritise their mental health and well-being over the demands of royal life was a bold and unprecedented move, one that would have far-reaching implications for the future of the monarchy. As they settled into their new life in the United States, the couple continued to use their platform to advocate for causes close to their hearts. Their work in mental health, social justice and environmental conservation resonated with many, as they sought to make a positive impact on the world. The story of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry is one that will be remembered for years to come, not just for the drama and controversy, but for the important conversations it sparked about tradition, modernity, and the evolving role of the monarchy in the 21st century. In the end, it is a story of love, resilience, and the courage to forge your own path, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Meghan and Harry's journey is a testament to the power of staying true to oneself and the importance of standing up for what you believe in, no matter the cost. The year was 2018. The world was eagerly anticipating the wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, a union that promised a modern fairy tale. The excitement was palpable, with people from all corners of the globe tuning in to witness the union of a beloved prince and an American actress. It was a moment that symbolized hope, love, and the merging of two different worlds. Yet, in the lead-up to the highly publicized event, a rumor began to circulate, a whisper of tension between Meghan and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge. The tabloids were quick to latch onto any hint of discord, eager to create a narrative of rivalry between the two women. This was not just any rumor, it was a story that had the potential to overshadow the joyous occasion. The story, as it was initially reported, claimed that Meghan had made Kate cry during a bridesmaid dress fitting for Princess Charlotte. The details were murky, but the tabloids painted a vivid picture of a fraught encounter with emotions running high and tempers flaring. The alleged reason? Meghan's demanding nature and a disagreement over the fit of the dresses. The media portrayed Meghan as a bridezilla, someone who was uncompromising and difficult to work with. This narrative fit neatly into the existing stereotypes about American women, making it all the more believable to the public. This narrative, painting Meghan as a difficult, demanding newcomer, quickly gained traction in the British tabloids. Headlines screamed about the supposed rift, and the story was repeated so often that it began to be accepted as fact. The media scrutiny was relentless, with every move Meghan made being analysed and criticised. It played into existing stereotypes about American women, brash, outspoken, and unwilling to conform to British decorum. Meghan was seen as an outsider who didn't understand or respect the traditions of the royal family. This portrayal was not just about Meghan, it was a reflection of broader cultural biases and prejudices. The story spread like wildfire, fueled by anonymous sources and palace insiders eager to paint Meghan in a negative light. These sources, often quoted without verification, added an air of authenticity to the rumours. The palace's silence on the matter only served to fan the flames, leading to widespread speculation and gossip. It was a classic case of character assassination by media, a tactic often employed to discredit and undermine individuals, particularly women who challenged the status quo. Meghan was not the first woman to be subjected to this treatment, and she certainly wouldn't be the last. The media's role in shaping public perception cannot be underestimated. The problem was the story wasn't true, or at least not entirely. The truth was far more complicated than the simplistic narrative being peddled by the tabloids. It was a reminder that not everything we read or hear in the media is accurate, and that we should always question the sources of our information. As Meghan herself revealed in a bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2021, the incident had been misrepresented. The interview was a turning point, offering Meghan a platform to share her side of the story. It was a rare opportunity for her to speak directly to the public without the filter of the media. It was she, not Kate, who had been left in tears. Meghan's revelation was a stark contrast to the narrative that had been widely accepted. It was a moment of vulnerability and honesty, shedding light on the emotional toll that the media scrutiny had taken on her. The disagreement, according to Meghan, stemmed from Kate's alleged unwillingness to compromise on the dress fitting. This detail added a new layer to the story, suggesting that the tension was not one-sided. It was a reminder that there are always multiple perspectives in any conflict. This revelation sent shockwaves through the media and the public alike. The story that had been accepted as fact for years was suddenly called into question. The public's reaction was mixed, with some expressing sympathy for Meghan, while others remained sceptical. It challenged the carefully constructed narrative that had been perpetuated for years, a narrative that had unfairly cast Meghan as the villain. The interview was a powerful reminder of the importance of hearing all sides of a story before forming an opinion. The truth, as it often does, proved to be far more nuanced and complex than the sensationalized headlines. The media's tendency to simplify and sensationalize stories can lead to a distorted understanding of events. It's crucial to look beyond the headlines and seek out the full story. The Meghan made Kate cry story was not simply a case of mistaken identity or miscommunication. It was a deliberate attempt to control the narrative, to protect one royal woman at the expense of another. This revelation highlighted the power dynamics at play within the royal family and the media. It was a deliberate attempt to control the narrative, to protect one royal woman at the expense of another. The royal family, like any institution, is concerned with its public image. This incident revealed the lengths to which they would go to maintain that image, even if it meant sacrificing the reputation of one of their own. It revealed the insidious nature of palace intrigue, the power of the British tabloids, and the lengths to which some would go to maintain a carefully curated image of the monarchy. The story of Meghan and Kate is a cautionary tale about the dangers of believing everything we read in the media and the importance of seeking out the truth for ourselves.